I'm wondering, so you always hear about, on the set of these horror movies, sometimes paranormal things will happen. You're in that world, you're speaking it all into existence, you're doing all these creepy things. Did you have any sort of experience during filming?
I'm very sensitive to this kind of thing, and I'm a coward. So when I'm location scouting, sometimes all of us directors do this, and sometimes I actually got just off from the crew just a little bit in the woods looking for a better tree, which is a typically dumb thing I do. And there was a point at dusk where I actually didn't know where the rest of the crew was. Your childhood comes back to you. I'm in Canada in the middle of really dense, witchy woods, and I didn't feel at great risk, but I did have to ask myself, what am I thinking? So that was a bad moment to me because you could feel a certain energy in that place.
Like the wind howling, the leaves rustling.
It's dusk. There's stories about those woods, so you'll see the woods in the movie.
Oh, I cannot wait.
Opening of the film.
Did you ever use a pendulum? Have you had an experience with that?
Yeah, I bumped into what pendulums are many years ago when I was like 20 years old, when I first came to LA, at a place I think was called the Sacred Eye Bookstore on Ventura. And I'm like, what are these? And I discovered the history of pendulum boards. It goes all the way back to Egypt. And as an art form, they're amazing. Some of them are very dark, full of pendulums and demons, and some of them are more like tarot cards where they're interpretive. They're beautiful art forms, and I never got over that, and I couldn't figure out why I'd never seen one in a film, because they're the predecessors to Ouija boards.
Right,
and
yeah.
they're used for spell casting, they're used for many other things. You've got to be careful because they also can be a gateway to spirits, and that's real. I caution people. Jamie Campbell Bower is quite comfortable around these kinds of things and has his own. I won't touch them.
I'm the same way. It's cool to talk about, it's cool to hear about, but I would never want to go near one. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me today. Enjoy your night.